As tensions surrounding the war in Gaza reverberate across our college campuses,
this is pictured again in Bergen-Belsen.
The harrowing tale of Holocaust survivor Oskar Jakobs emerges from the shadows of history.
The level of anti-Semitism that we're experiencing now is almost, not quite, but almost on the level of the European anti-Semitism that I experienced as a 13-year-old in Hungary and Romania.
Oskar's childhood in the small town of Dobra in Romania was marred by isolation and prejudice, leaving an indelible mark on his young life.
It was very hard for me to deal with it. I used to go home from school and complain to my mom. I used to cry that I was so alone because nobody would play with me.
Then on May 4th, 1944, Oskar's world was shattered when two policemen knocked on his family's door.
And they said, "Get dressed and you got 2 hours to pack and we will have to leave."
A few weeks later, his family was forced onto a train headed to the Nazi death camp Auschwitz. Upon arrival, a fellow prisoner advised the 13-year-old to lie about his age.
He says, "Tell them you're 16, 17-year-old." And that saved my life. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here talking to you, because 15-year-old and under, we all ended up in the gas chamber.
Nazi guards whisked him away, and he never saw his mother, brother, sister, or his grandparents again. His nightmare also took him to the slave labor camp at Nordhausen-Dora and later to Bergen-Belsen, where the horrors of the Holocaust were once again laid bare before his young eyes.
We arrived in Bergen-Belsen and we saw nothing but dead bodies all over. And we were given a place in a barrack. And you went into the barrack and there was dead bodies there too.
Faced with starvation, he and his cousin resorted to digging up a buried horse's hoof, cooking it for days to survive. After liberation, Oskar started anew in the United States, working as a kosher butcher in New York before moving to St. Louis, where he eventually established his own plumbing business. The moment he arrived in the U.S. remains a beacon of hope in his memory.
I saw the Statue of Liberty and we were dancing and we were so happy to see the Statue of Liberty.
As the protests continue across the country, Oskar Jakobs' journey serves as a poignant reminder of the dangers of prejudice and the importance of standing united against hatred of all forms.
I am shocked what's going on, and hopefully that this will end okay. We were helpless and being slaughtered.
Remembering the past and aspiring for a future where the darkness of hate yields to the light of understanding.